Good morning. And in some places it's good afternoon. I'm not even sure what time it is. I think it's around noon here. I'm on a beach. It's so calm. There's nobody here except for a sailboat with some kids playing, and it's really foggy. I think it might be because of the fires out west, and I'm in Quebec, so the Montreal area. So, I would say I'm close to Ontario. If anyone is familiar with your geography, you'll know that not quite Montreal, but I guess it's the closest city. And what I really felt strongly about sharing today was about a separation. I'm going through separation myself, and the way I'm going through it is with calmness and love and compassion and patience for myself. What happens when we separate from someone? There's this big space that the relationship was taking in our life, whether it's activities, whether it's physical space in our house, whether it's sharing expenses. There's so many things you share, so it ends up taking a big place in your life. And when that person leaves, whether it's death, whether it's just a separation, whether it's them leaving for a long period of time, there's that big space that's created that humans and the universe has this strong desire to fill up an empty space. And the danger, because I experienced this myself, is that you get out of a relationship and you have this big empty space, and then someone else comes in your life, and it's not necessarily the best thing for you. And you think, like I thought it was harmless, when in fact I was still healing from the past relationship, and I didn't give myself the time I really needed to rebuild myself. So I came into the second relationship broken already and still healing. So it put a lot of pressure on the other person to heal me, to feel like they had to heal me. And I was open about it. I wasn't hiding my bruises. I was honest. And but at some point there's a lack of balance. At some point it really becomes, there's some resentment that builds up. So it was a really, really, really strong reminder for me to be whole and complete before going into another relationship. So there's no expectations on the other person, there's no pressure. And then you come in the relationship with this desire to create something new and to create something beautiful with that person. But it's something that you're already creating yourself. You don't need someone to create it. You've already started, and that person is coming in to complement you and to amplify whatever you're doing. So that's what I'm creating for my next relationship, and I'm taking the time I need, including this, to hold that space and to honor the space that's there, and to fill it up with love, because it's not empty, it's love that's there. And giving myself the time and giving myself that luxury of self-care and time. So close your eyes and take a deep breath. So you're going to hear some waves in the background. And just like these waves, there's going to be some thoughts coming into your consciousness. So just let them come in, and the same way that the water hits the shore, it goes away after. It just comes in and goes, comes in and goes, comes in and goes. And you can actually just observe it, just watch it, you know, how beautiful it is, how there's movement, how there's life, and how our breath does that, breathing in and out, breathing in and out. Notice that we don't hold on to things. We don't hold on to our breath. The water doesn't hold on to itself. It's free to just go wherever it wants to go. So in the same way, our thoughts, our emotions are free to just come and go, like the water, like our breath. And as an observer of our experience, we can look around and just be with that and continue breathing and continue being still and continue feeling what it's like to be in your body, you know. Start feeling your shoulders. Start feeling your head. Start feeling your neck. Start feeling your arms, your wrists, your hands, your chest, your upper back, your belly, and your hips, your legs, and your feet and your toes. And feel what you're sitting on. Right now I'm sitting on sand, so if I move my toes around, I'm gonna move the sand around, and there's some wet sand right under the surface, so it's a little cooler, and there's a nice texture. And there's a duck I just heard. There's a gentle breeze. So there's no right way to breathe. You know, we can get really technical and fancy about blocking one side of our nostril and then how you breathe, you know. There's all those ways you can focus your breathing to create different types of intentions and different types of healings. But today, it's not about how to do it or how not to do it. It's really about just being and being with that space. So in the past, having space like that would be scary for me. It was really scary. This duck is actually coming to see me. I hope he doesn't bite me. He's really cute. Maybe he thinks I have food. So, as I was saying, having a lot of space or a lot of time can be scary. But right now, because I'm choosing to embrace the space, I'm able to savor the moment of solitude and the moment of stillness and the moment of ease. It's when we listen that we can learn new things. It's when we're open that we can understand new things and see things from a different angle. It's when we're open and there's space in our life. The duck is biting the branch that my phone is sitting on. So it's when we're open that we get to allow for the universe to work its magic in our lives. I'll show you the duck so you can see how cute he is. This is our little friend who came to meditate with us. He's looking for food. Okay. There. Might not be the perfect place, and it's okay. It's okay that life is not perfect. That's one thing I would have liked to tell my 20-year-old is that if you wait for perfection, you're gonna die waiting. And if you're open to surprises, open to magic, open to miracles, then sky's the limit. And you can actually start having fun. Because the universe just wants to have fun. The universe wants to play with you. You know, when things get too serious, like a meditation can be serious. Well, the universe can do things like sending a duck and start nibbling on your phone to get you out of the rigidness of looking good or doing it the right way. So today was a lot of silence and a lot of stillness. And I thank you for joining me in this meditation, and thank yourself for allowing for the unknown to appear and to unfold and to reveal itself. I wish you many magical moments today. I wish you love, and I wish you a lot of self-care. Namaste.